Hi, so different from my usual videos, I'm actually in front of the camera today, and I hope to be in front of the camera more often going forward. I'm starting a new series, so I thought might as well see how this format works. I might hate it and go back to being a chicken hiding behind the camera, but I also want to be in front of the camera more, and just get more confident doing that, so we'll see. But yeah, hi! I'm Rosie. Rosina, Rosie, whatever. Welcome to my channel again. Welcome back. I don't know, this is strange. Yeah, so today's video is slightly different because of the format. It's still a sewing, but it's still a sewing video. It's just I'll be in front of the camera today. I'm making a new series called Smock Frock, which is from the smock to the frock. Genius, I know. But the gown is an Elizabethan inspired, not historically accurate that much. It's more historically adequate. That's mainly because of materials and the pattern that I'm using, and I'm also not hand sewing every single aspect of this. There will be hand sewing, but I will be using my machine where I can. So yeah, the gown is inspired by this portrait. I love it, it's beautiful. I've seen other people recreate it as well, and I had the fabric or similar fabrics, so I was like, you know what, why not? I also drew it. This is the drawing. This is what I'll be making. This fabric here is this fabric here, this stuff. It's only there at the moment because I don't want it on my floor, and there's no space in the cupboard where my fabric is stored, so yeah. But there's this. That's the design. It normally is up here over the top of the yellow roomy design, because the yellow roomy outfit is going to be made far into the future. I was just bored and I drew it. So this video is the smock layer, which is basically a chemise or a shift. Well, it is a shift. So I am using this pattern from Simplicity. I've made this chemise pattern before. It's the first video I'm pretty sure I ever posted on here. But I'll be modifying it to make it more Elizabethan, because this is Rococo 17th something. It's not got a specific date. It's 1770s-ish Rococo time. And I'll also be using the bum roll from this as a base pattern. This pattern has not got the right shape bum roll, but I'm just using it as a rough guide. Which most of my patterns that I'll be using that are domestic ones, they will be altered most likely. Otherwise I'll be draping and figuring it out as I go along. We'll see. The chemise, not chemise, the smock will be made out of a white cotton, which I have here. It's nice, it's just a bed sheet. Nothing fancy about it, it's a bed sheet. And then I have some of this Calico muslin. I think it's Calico, no. But yeah, this one's muslin. I have two. I lost count of what I've got. But there's this one's an off-white creamy colour. It's hard to see on camera. But this will be the bum roll. It's just a bit sturdier. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to stick around for this video series, please do like and subscribe. Hit the bell. I will be on the front side of the camera a lot more going forward, I hope. And I'll just build up my confidence and get less awkward with it. Hopefully, we'll see. You'll also probably see Tea Cake, my cat. She has been in a couple of videos. But if I'm doing more vlog style, she will probably be in front of it as well. She hates when she's not getting attention, especially when I'm sewing. She's very picky about that. So we'll see how that goes. So if you find that all interesting, and you want to stick around, then please feel free to like and subscribe and hit the bell notifications to be updated anytime I post. I should be posting once a month, to allow myself enough time between the videos to actually make something, especially something more complicated like this. Yeah, So with that, I will stop talking, and or at least this part of this recording I'll stop talking and start on working the smock. Okay, so I have pinned the two layers together. I still think that this will be too wide, but we'll find out after I've sewn it. But before I sew it, I am going to take these long strips that I've cut up and turn them into the ties. So it's basically just going to be bias taping of folding it in on itself and then folding it in on itself twice to hide the raw edges. And then once it's like that, I will sew it to the inside of these corners, and then I will sew the big bit. So we'll see how that goes. Did it when I was patterning it, and I was thinking this is going to be too small around the sides, and I was right. As you can see, you don't see it here. It starts here and here, but there's nothing here. It's wide enough at the back, so this 6 inches was correct, but it needs to be chunkier here, so it needs to be further out so you can actually see it, and it will be thicker. But I'm also running out of stuffing. I don't think I have any more unless I start ripping up some wadding, which I know is very similar stuff. And I also have this stuff, but this is a bit too stiff. I do have some fake fur, but I'm not putting that in there. because my other bomb roll used up a lot of stuffing, and that one is too big and the wrong shape for this, so I'm not sure how to figure it out. It means I'm going to have to redo all of this, which is really annoying, but oh well. So I don't think I'll film me redoing it all again, and I'll just come back to this point here with the completed thing. Hopefully the right size, because I don't want to have to make a third one. But then I'll get on with the smock afterwards, so. Okay, oh, I'm not in the camera. So I did it again, and as you can see it's much better. You can actually see it now. It's the right shape now, which is what I was going for. I'll just throw this away, I think. Maybe use it for something else. We'll see. I might use it for my cat. Give her one, I don't know. But that's that, and I will now be working on the shift. So I finished it. I really like how it turned out. It's very simple and it works. The neckline was the most tricky bit to do because even though I adjusted the pattern and took off 3 inches from the front and back, the neckline was still far too big. So I had to pinch the shoulders a few times, and then after a while I couldn't pinch it much more because it started to affect the whole sit of it on the body. So on the back I put in a pleat there. It's about 1 inch just to help cinch it in a bit more, and it definitely helps. It's still quite wide on the neck, but what can I do? Not much. The neckline has a bias tape instead of a rolled hem because rolling the hem would have made it wider and I didn't want that, but I think it just looks nice anyway. The sleeves and the hem at the bottom, they are rolled hems. On the original chemise that I made way back last year or something, I did French seams on everything. This one I didn't do that with. I couldn't be bothered. Plus, this fabric doesn't really fray very much, so it's fine. The bum roll came out just how I wanted it after I tried it the second time. There's still chalk lines on that, but that fades, so it doesn't matter. And this will probably be hidden underneath the stays, but you won't see it even with the whole outfit on anyway, so it's fine. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. The sleeves look great. I kept the original shape here on the pattern because it works. And that's that. My next video will be probably the stays, and that will probably be out next month as well. I'm going to try and do 1 a month for this series for multiple reasons. One of the reasons is that I will hopefully have a backlog of videos, so if I do have to take a break or anything happens, I still have a video to upload. So if you're interested in following the rest of this series, I'll be working on my stays next. I might make a farthingale, I don't know, because this bum roll already adds so much volume. I don't think I'll need to make a farthingale, but we'll see, because obviously historical accuracy, how far historically accurate do I want to be? I don't know. So you have to wait and find out. So yeah, if you liked this video, please like, subscribe and follow along for more. Hit the notification bell for when I upload. Check out my other socials as well, because I will be posting photos throughout the creative process. And I will also be going to Comic-Cons, which I've got one next weekend, which I think the video will be posted by then. So if I'm trying to post it on a Friday maybe, it should be up before the Comic-Con. So I'll be going to a Comic-Con, I'll be doing my Hunter cosplay. I have 2 videos on that as well. No, 3 videos on that. I've got a 3-part series of me making that. Where is he? He's behind the camera. Yeah! So if I see you at the Comic-Con, and you know me in real life, I can't wait to see you guys. And then, otherwise, I will see you at the next video.